And now Sunday, doing Chiri,
Ngakchang Shakya Zangpo Beyne kunzu Beyne pegiru Beyne pegiru kunzuge 이남라 지금 영서서 같이 공부하지 근데 공개된 신계 슈퍼 시리어 슈퍼가 슈퍼 신계 슈퍼 동바랑 나서 신계 슈퍼 남발라 슈퍼는 셰르게 돌마 셰르도 되고 이유도 나 가와 될래 그래 다 가들 공부하셔 네 셰르게 돌마 대사로 슈퍼들이 초den 게 담나 사데 근데 쇼겐 담나 슈퍼 동무 통해도 니다 말해
So, Drupön Lama Jnana. There was Shakya Zangpo is actually Tibetan. So he's the main Tibetan who established this monastery and whose cave we're visiting today. He's connected with the northern treasure tradition of the Dharma cycle of the Jangter. So while he was in Tibet, he in a dream he decided that he was going to build a monastery somewhere, and wherever on the one hand he had a torma made out of crystal, and on the other hand he had a juniper, right? Juniper leaves, juniper leaves. So he threw that, and the crystal torma landed here, and the juniper landed down there behind the replica of the Buddha stupa down there.
아니 디젤라 디 슈퍼데 nga chunju de thoye mara barsan de oma ta lo ta tong mara nga chu para te shuba da yo mare di chargi root ro ani mi chasang ne ko la sikim ne mi dajile mi mangbul le yormo la no mi ani chasang ge jila bre ani chasang ki chunju ki ne ani ta chasang ki ron torge nga jala yo mare nga jala lagba sha de ne meba ko do tene nga choge nga chu gomba nga chu 6 meeting double chene da di chik nga chu purba chi so gore shaela lani nga chu ge chik sing chung je tene purba shane sha sha na purba yore ya kala sha te yore purba yore konge purba chi yore dire
tanda tongi min dure ba leso
dena dong de dan dige ani dige super ge chadu yang super sabaji sha nga chu di sabar dida mare dida ngomani mare dida dige sabla chi sabla sha.
So there was this where the crystal torma landed. This was built, and then the place where the the juniper landed, it was also considered a very sacred object. So because there is many pilgrims coming to Yolmo from Sikkim, from Darjeeling, and other Buddhist places, every time they were taking a little piece as a blessing, So then the whole tree, the whole root of the tree was almost gone. So the locals decided to save whatever was left. They took it out and they built a purba from it, kilaya, which is stored in it's stored actually in the house here. This is the lama's house of the monastery.
아니 ngakchang shakya zangpo kunzuji yang lang chi yore lang ngakchang yormoge lang kalu la gere
What's a kilaya?
Building.
purba
Yeah.
아니 lang chi yore lang kalu la gere ngakchang yormoge kela lang kalu la gere 아니 lang kalu da ngakchang shakya zangpo lang ki gari jingresana gomba shane ka to do yablo khulesa langge 아니 롱에 yo do yablo khu 아니 chana ko ya nya do ya na fuger lang fugul ngakchang lang fugul la gere lang kalu fugpa la gere ngakchang yormoge ro ina langge fupa chi yore ya kang la yore ya di tana di tes ya do gore de la ko chana ya nya ga do ro ani ngo de ro de le chi 아니 코는 제가 코본다 농산에 거기 뭐 단동열이랑 단동열 리본에 다 미야 지라가 양키로 그냥 리본에 간 속에 돼 데퍼서다 미팅도 붙여로 안디 감다고 세샤요 셰르기 감다고 아니 다 절추거리 다 라코이 그렇죠 리로 단동열 다다 디 당래요 디 이야 강래 상황이랑 같이 레모치 짐종으로 디 강디 잡지 권장 레모치 짐종으로 잡지 권장 레모치 마차셰 상복에 꾸팅 주거래 다나 시기만 쉬고
So Ngakchang Shakya Zangpo had a helper when he built the stupa, and this helper was an ox. So this ox also has a cave up there, and then again the ox's horns and the head and the horns of the ox were kept there, but again people were coming and taking little pieces for blessing. So they had a meeting, the locals, and they decided to put a protection around it so people cannot pick it out anymore. So it's stored in the house behind is the residence of the 10th Kochen.
캡지 건설은 뭐지?
Kyabje Gonchen Rinpoche.
진중.
Where is this his residence? He's where he would come in to stay, and he is the 10th incarnation of Ngakchang Shakya Zangpo. He resides in Sikkim now.
아니 디 데라 추 나가서 데라 추기 단다디 통해 추디 ngoma tupuk lai ne ya chi yore kupa ya la tupuk lai sa cha chi yore tene ta nima ningang gor gere ngaso bomba kyamna ta ngaso to bomba nganda boda ningang gor gere lan ta mi semba lo chemo do pe kali ka gore dela tupuk lai chi yore dela gurum bo chi ge tupuk ta ani khando ma ge tupuk yore ani ge dige damla tes ya chi kangla di cho yore chung chi andi chola chi chi ge ngoma chi khyo dela chi khana chu thung chera ani khyo goro 코키오네 키온다 코사 나나나 연기 있어요. 안 데레네. 쇼방 아부찬에 데 잡고 가서디 깨 얘기해라 잡고게. 잡고래. 아니 잡고게 해야 되는 거 몰라서. 언디 잡고게 해야 되고 그 게모션라라. 그 게모션에 추 사상 디 마사도래. 마샤도네 단다버도 가서 통해 추디 디래. 디 강라에 단다 가서 통게 되는 거.
So there is another Guru Rinpoche cave which maybe I mentioned before, which is on the upper part of this valley. Maybe it's above 4,000 meters above sea level. So there, nearby this Guru Rinpoche and the Kini caves, there is a small lake. So according to the local lore, there was a mouse that was there, and he took some water into his mouth, and then was coming down maybe like under the earth,